First of all, you can't trespass me.
Rochelle.
He cannot trespass me. He's not the owner.
He is an agent.
No, Sanchez.
He is an agent.
So?
For the property owner.
So what?
He has the right
An
to
agent for what property owner? What part of the property?
If you do not...
Is the address current on here?
Everything's current on it.
Is it all current?
All
okay.
current.
I need you to provide proof of insurance for your car. So you need to try to look it up on your phone or something like that. Colorado, you're required to have proof of insurance in your car, okay? So see if you can look up some insurance for me. I'll come back up and see if you can find that for me. Okay?
Well, if you're gonna arrest me, it's gonna be the worst thing you're gonna do for your department, because you're gonna have the biggest lawsuit for your department.
That's fine.
And you're gonna lose your immunity. Okay, you're gonna lose your immunity. Okay, I'm not stupid. Okay, I'm not stupid.
What happens when confrontation meets a camera and no one's backing down? In this wild exchange, a woman clashes with security, then police over parking rights, public access, and personal pride. Insults, fly threats are exchanged, and the line between lawful filming and disruptive behavior gets dangerously blurred. Welcome to a standoff where everyone claims to know the law, but no one agrees on what it means.
Who are you? Is this your vehicle here?
I don't answer questions. Who are you?
I'm security. My name is Jordan. And is this your vehicle?
I don't answer questions, Jordan.
Okay, I'm going to call the police and have this vehicle removed.
Well, you might want to have that one,
Okay.
that one,
Is this your vehicle here?
and that one removed too.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Ma'am, right now you're trespassing. So if you're, I don't know what do you have any lawful business here?
I'm not trespassing.
Well, what are you doing?
None of your fucking business.
Okay, not a problem.
This is public, and I'm here to do what I want to do, just like you.
That's perfectly fine. I just want to know if this is your vehicle.
It is perfectly fine, and it's none of your business.
Like, stop filming. You are literally so inappropriate.
Listen
Can
to
you
her
do something
voice.
about this? Thank you.
Yeah, no, he can't.
Yeah, he can.
No,
Stop
he
harassing
can't.
people.
No, he can't. And you parked here to harass me. Doesn't feel very good, does it?
It's like, ma'am, you need to remove that away. Ma'am, you are harassing those people. You need to keep your distance from me. I don't care if you're videotaping me, but don't come within 10 feet of me. And I'm warning you once. Okay? Don't get within 10 feet of me. Your safety is in jeopardy if you get within 10 feet of me. Okay? So I want you to stay back. Okay?
What do you got there, Mace?
I have my hand on my belt. That's all I have.
Really?
Yeah?
I can get closer just going like this.
Fine, you can zoom in and do all you want. I don't really care.
So what part of the circus are you of? A clown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. That's fine.
Well, you're in business. Red Oak security officer.
That's great.
Yeah, to get an education.
You understand, I'm also videotaping you, so it's okay. There we go.
I'm so happy. Can you put a timer on? See how long it takes these clowns to get here? The further you get away from me, the more you lie. I wasn't
Stay away from me.
I wasn't assaulting anybody. You're a liar.
Okay, there, I understand. Stay away from me. I told you, don't get within 10 feet of me. Hi, good morning. I came up just to do my morning patrol.
Sure. Lie number one.
She rounds the corner. Around the corner.
Rochelle, please give us just a second, okay?
So, anyway, I asked her to please move away because she went up the vehicle, she put the camera up, her hands were shooting. When they were getting I was fighting, I said, "Hey, you can give me a big one, you gotta get away from me." Okay? Then she started coming at me and putting the camera, and I said, and I told her, I said, "Stay away from me. You can get that. Stay away from me." For the most part, she's been tone and profanity and whatever. I'm videotaping too. You're videotaping. Bottom line is that I asked her if she was associated with this vehicle because there's this vehicle van here. Here it has lots of training style material that's visible in it. She's here. I've never seen her before. I asked her if this vehicle. I got a lot of fucking news. I don't know.
How would you feel? What would you like done?
We'd like to have you ask her to leave the property.
Do you want her advice trespassing from the property?
Sorry?
Do you want her advice trespassing?
Yes, I told her a couple of times that she wasn't complying.
You can't trespass me. First of all, you can't trespass me.
Rochelle,
He cannot trespass me. He's not the owner.
he is an agent.
No, Sanchez.
He is an agent
So?
for the property owner.
So what?
He has the right
An
to
agent
trespass.
for what property owner? What part of the
Rochelle,
property?
If you do not leave the premises, you will be trespassing and you will be arrested.
You can't trespass me.
I just did.
No, you didn't.
So please
This is
leave
not the owner
property.
and you have no right.
Please
This
leave
is
the
public property.
You will be arrested.
What's your badge number?
23.
23 Sanchez?
Yes, please back up.
Okay. All right.
Please leave the property again, or you will be arrested for trespassing, Rochelle. I don't want to have to go that far. I'm letting you know now. You can get in your car and leave, and everything will be fine.
What car?
Your van. That's your van.
No, it's not.
Oh, you want me to run the plate? Because I can.
Okay, that's not my van. You're calling me Rochelle. I don't know who Rochelle is.
It's time to leave.
But that's pretty weird.
Okay. What is?
I don't have to leave. I'm going to Starbucks.
Well,
This
you
is
can
all
go to
public
Starbucks.
right here, and you don't know the law.
You can go to Starbucks.
You need to go back to school
Goodbye.
because you don't know the law, and you can't arrest me for trespassing. That's
I
not the
will if you
owner.
do not leave.
No, you will not. You'll get sued. And I'm not leaving. I'm going to Starbucks.
Okay. Go right on ahead.
And all of these people you'd have to arrest also because they came over here and did the same thing I just did.
Okay.
So, you're a tyrant, you're dismissed.
Okay.
And you're a tyrant and a liar.
Well,
You can go now.
I'm doing my job, man. You
No,
can
you're
go
not.
ahead to
This is,
Starbucks.
I'm not your job. This is public
81
property.
David 358.
Don't worry about me.
that's how you am over it. That's what you all.
Okay. Ma'am, you were asked to leave the property.
What property?
The shopping center.
Thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
All right then. Excuse
Okay.
me. That's my van right
I
there.
know.
You need a different job, man. Are you PMSing? Don't take it out on me. You guys are clowns. Bozo number 1 and bozo number 2. Go back to the circus. You're dismissed. Bye-bye.
Please leave the property.
You're dismissed, Sanchez. Go get a pad. Wipe yourself.
In a society where cameras are everywhere, the law is more than just rules. It's about conduct, context, and communication. What you're legally allowed to do isn't always the same as what you should do. Respect doesn't come from shouting louder. It comes from knowing your ground and standing on it with grace. Because the loudest voice isn't always the most powerful, sometimes it's just the most recorded. And while some moments call for composure, others demand confrontation, especially when flashing lights turn into flashing red flags. It begins like any other traffic stop, flashing lights a routine request, and a few speeding violations. But it quickly spirals into a tense standoff between authority and defiance. A cracked windshield, missing paperwork, and a whole lot of attitude. Is this about safety or control? Let's break down what happens when rights, ego, and the law all meet at the driver's side window.
Hello. Why? There are a couple of reasons. I got about 86 here in the 75 zone, and he didn't stop at the stop sign when he took the exit back there. You see your license, registration, insurance. Is this your car?
Of course, this is my car.
It is? Okay. All right. And you have registration, insurance.
I have to find it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have to find it.
Where are you coming from?
That's not your concern. Write me a ticket, man.
A ticket?
Yep.
Why do you want a ticket?
You have to look at my name. I don't have my insurance on me.
You don't have insurance?
I have insurance. I just don't have it on me.
Do you have the paperwork for the car?
No, I don't. But this is my vehicle. It's under my name.
Well, do you have the paperwork to show that?
It's on the thing. Right, my plate. That's my name.
Okay. Do you have any paperwork in your glove box?
No.
You just say nothing?
I gotta find it.
You can't find it?
I can't find my insurance card. But this is my vehicle. I have insurance and it's active. So go run my name. What's your name, badge number, sir?
Okay. How long has your windshield been cracked?
Not gonna answer that question, sir. Write me a ticket for a month.
I don't understand why you're
You guys are pulling me over and I'm trying to go home.
Okay, I'm calling you over for a reason.
Well, then write my name. Then write my name. And can you please stop leaning in my car, dude?
Okay. Can you answer the questions I'm asking about your windshield? It's a violation. You're speeding. You didn't stop at a stop sign. These are the things that I'm stopping you.
Well, write me a ticket for it, man. I'll take care of it in court.
You just take care of it in court?
That's right.
Okay. All right. Is the address current on here?
Everything's current on it.
Is it all current?
All
okay.
current.
I need you to provide proof of insurance for your car. So you need to try to look it up on your phone or something like that. Colorado, you're required to have proof of insurance in your car, okay? So see if you can look up some insurance for me. I'll come back up and see if you can find that for me, okay? Bye.
I ran a stop sign. Oh, I don't remember running a fucking stop sign. He said I ran a stop sign. All right. I'm gonna document everything that they're saying. No, they don't BS. I ran a stop sign. Okay, whatever, dude. I ran a stop sign, whatever. Gotta find his insurance. It's probably under the seat. God damn it. Get away from my car. Get away from my car.
Hold on, while you're sitting here digging around in the back,
Look for my insurance. Get up.
Okay, I'm allowed to be right here.
Well, I'm gonna roll my window up, sir, all right?
You're gonna keep this down. You can roll it up some. Hey.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, stop reaching in the car.
I'm looking for my insurance.
Hey.
Hey, don't you put your hand at your gun, sir.
I'm telling you, don't be digging in the car.
He just told me to look for my insurance.
Okay, I understand.
Don't point you know what I'm about.
The gun's not drawn. But when you are digging in the back of your car, I don't know what you're digging for.
I'm looking for my insurance.
Okay, why would your insurance be in the back seat?
Why you got your hand on your gun?
On the floorboard.
What's your name, badge number, sir?
It's Officer Boyer. All of it's being recorded.
Well, I'm gonna look for my thing. So, I said I'm gonna look for my insurance. That's what I'm trying to do.
Why would your insurance be?
Don't
in your back
worry
seat?
about where, sir. Write me a ticket, and I'll take care of it in court. Simple as that.
All right. So, do you have insurance?
Yes, I have insurance, dude. Duh.
It's not up in your glove box where it normally is.
I'm not answering more questions, sir. Write me a ticket, and that's it.
We're just hang out here then.
Yep. All right, bud.
If you want, you can roll down this back window, and I'll let you look for your insurance back there. Do you want to do that?
Stop looking in my vehicle, sir.
I'm watching you.
All right. You can watch me. I don't consent to any searches, seizures, or
Nobody
anything.
is searching anything. I'm watching you.
That's all right. And I'm trying to look for my documentation. I should have cleaned my car out. I should have cleaned it out. Must probably blew up. Blew out. That's probably what happened. What city are we in? What city are we in?
Just outside of Mac right now.
Mac. What's this city though?
What?
This is Mac. This is Mac City.
Yeah, we're just outside of it.
All
We're
right.
in the county of Mesa.
All right.
But I don't like your.
I don't care what you like. I'm looking for my insurance.
I'm asking you to not do that unless you're gonna roll down this back.
I was told by an
I
officer
understand that.
to look for insurance.
I understand that.
You're pulling me over.
What
That's
I'm trying to
fine.
tell you is I would like to feel safe too.
All right, bro.
So if you just roll down the back window.
What's your name, Bass? I'm sorry.
I told you, it's Officer Boyer 14-6.
Like I said, I will continue to look for my insurance, which I'm required to do by law, and it's in here somewhere. I gotta clean this car up. I gotta clean this thing up. So, it's in here, maybe it's over here. You better not shoot me, dude.
There's no reason to shoot you, but I'm asking you to.
I
stop doing
don't,
that.
sir. I'm
just
going to
asking you to
continue
stop
to
doing it.
look for my license. You
telling you
guys
not
pulled
to.
me over. You guys pulled me over in Mac, Colorado.
I'm telling
You guys
at this
pulled
point
me
to
over.
Stop looking in the back seat.
I don't, sir. Write your ticket.
I'm not writing the ticket. What
Well,
I'm asking
wherever
you
the officer's writing the
is
ticket.
to stop reaching in the back seat. We'll handle the insurance thing in a second. It's not that important at this moment.
Well, I was told to do something, so I
Yeah,
will
and I'm asking
continue.
you, since I'm up here, to just hold off. That's that simple.
Well, I don't care what you're asking, sir.
Okay.
I will continue
Stop
to look for it.
reaching in the back seat.
What crime? You say the windshield and the speeding. Write the ticket. I was told by an officer. I don't know if he's superior or not. To look for the insurance, and that's what I'm going to
Okay, that's fine. And I'm telling you right now to stop. When he comes back up here, if he still wants to see your insurance, then he can let you do that.
do. Say please.
It's not that hard. I appreciate your cooperation thus far.
Did you find anything?
That's what I was trying to do until he interrupted me.
Okay. You want to step over here and look at it so you're not just like reaching around? Huh?
You want me to step outside my car?
And come around so you can look in the back so we're not just seeing you reach around the seat. You're gonna just step around over here where it's safer, or you can look in the back seat and show me what you're looking for. You trying to decide or what?
No, I'm just waiting for you guys to write the ticket at this point.
Well, I'm waiting for you to show me if you have insurance.
Write the ticket. And we'll prove when I prove it in court. But
You just got your license back just a little bit ago too? Last month?
write me a ticket and I'll take care of it in court,
You're
sir.
the one that's prolonging this stop. The sooner we can get these questions answered, the sooner you can get out of here.
Unfortunately, I got things to do.
I realize that.
And you guys stopped me on my travels. I didn't stop you.
That's why I'm trying to get to where we can work this out. So if you don't answer my questions and we're having a stalemate, we're not going to get anywhere.
I guess we'll be sitting here for a while then. But if you say I did those things, write a ticket, I'll take care of it in court. Please stop leaning in my car. I don't consent. You don't have a right to be in my car.
I'm talking to you here, so I'm trying to, so I can hear you and stuff. The car's going by. If you come out over here and talk to me, then I don't have, we're just going to have a stalemate here.
So you said that you got me for speeding, and you say you got me for the stoplight and this cracked window. Write a ticket.
Exactly.
And and stop looking in my car, sir. Stop looking in my car.
You can look inside your car.
No, you can't.
We're out here.
You can't do that, sir. It's illegal.
Okay.
But right now, I don't feel safe with you guys near me. Now, if you want to go step back there, we can do that. But I'm not about to write me a ticket, and I'll take care of it in court, and I'll show I have proof.
You have proof in your car?
I have proof of insurance. Yes, I do have proof of insurance.
In your car. Well, turn around on this side, so we don't feel safe just leaving you up here by yourself either. So you see, it's kind of both ways.
Well, like I said, you can write me a ticket, and I can go on my.
And you can come back to court back here.
I will come to court. Yeah, I got no
All the
problem.
way back here, you're willing to do that rather than just show it to me?
I can fax it over. There's
No,
other
you have to come back to court.
Well, that's
you can't
fine.
fax anything.
That's fine. I'll come back.
You're
to
willing
court.
to go through all that for this, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
And I will take care of it.
Where are you coming from?
Not gonna answer questions, sir.
Huh?
Not gonna answer that.
You know what I mean? No?
So am I free to go, man?
You aren't free to go. I'm trying to. I have things I need on this.
Bro, you can write
Your battery's gonna run down. You keep doing this.
I got a dash cam.
Uh-huh.
I got a charger. This can go all day, man. I'm trying to go by my day. You can write me a ticket, and I'll take care of it in court.
All right, right back with you.
All right, bud. Appreciate you. Am I free to go, man?
All right. Here's your information back. I will give you a warning for those violations. You need to make sure you carry your insurance card in your car, at least in Colorado. I don't know about Nebraska and stuff like that.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Can I be free to leave?
You're free to go. You travel safely.
You too.
All righty.
Stay
Any other
safe.
questions for me?
Nope.
Just in the future, we're not out here trying to get people. You know, we're not out writing tickets. We're out here trying to do our job, okay?
I appreciate you,
All
man.
right. You travel safely. Thank you, sir.
You too, man. Stay safe.
Sometimes knowing your rights is essential, but knowing when to de-escalate is wisdom. In this encounter, both sides pushed back, but neither side truly won. The driver walked away without a ticket, but not without tension. The officers upheld the law, but barely maintained peace. Let this be a reminder: asserting your rights should never mean losing your composure. But when the scene shifts from traffic to transparency, a new confrontation begins, where silence isn't an option, and the law is tested in plain sight. In a world where filming public officials is both a right and a responsibility, this encounter explodes into a battle of boundaries. One man, a camera, and a mission to hold police accountable. But when ego clashes with the First Amendment, the sidewalk becomes a courtroom. The question isn't just who's right, it's who remembers the law under pressure.
Don't forget to say hi. Why is that?
Because I'm asking you, this is an active seat. This is where I'm establishing that you can film from.
Who are you?
Here.
Who are you?
Sergeant Blue. Step
Badge
back over
number?
here, please.
Badge number?
Oscar 61. Step
Okay.
back over there, please.
Where at? Where do you want me
The
at?
corner. Just to the corner.
Okay, not a problem. Make sure you leave me alone from here on, okay?
Sir, if you still obstruct this, I'm going to tell you to move again,
Well,
okay?
now you're obstructing me. Now you're interfering with me, with my investigation.
No,
Okay.
you don't have an investigation.
Get
Who are
away.
you?
Go
Who
away.
are you?
Get away, please.
are you?
Go.
Who are you?
Go.
I'll tell you to leave. I'll tell you to go across the street.
Yeah.
I'm allowing you to film over here. I can tell you to move across the street.
You know what, sir? Can you please leave me alone? Act professional. Leave me alone, okay?
No.
I never interfere with you guys. Never.
You're
Okay?
up here next
There's
to my
no
officers.
tape here. There's no tape here. I was way over there. There's no goddamn tape here. You want to put some tape? Put some damn tape.
I'm telling you
okay?
where
Okay,
you can
well, I'm
be.
standing here and I say, leave me alone already.
You're going to go
Okay,
across the
no,
street
I'm not.
now. Yeah,
No,
you are.
I'm not. No,
You're
I'm
gonna go
not.
across
No,
the
I'm
street.
not.
You're going to go across the street.
If you touch me,
You're going across
you're
the street.
you're gonna regret it. You're gonna
go
regret
across
it.
the street
No,
now.
I'm not. I'm
Yes,
gonna
you are,
stand
sir.
here.
No, you're going across
I'm
the
gonna
street.
stand here.
You're going
Let
across
your
the street.
ego come down and
You're
let it
going
go.
across the street.
Let your ego go.
No,
Let your
you're
ego
too-
go.
You're too excited. You're going across the
No,
street.
you're the one that's getting me
I have
excited.
every right.
Okay, because
I have every right
I
to
have
be able to
every
control.
right to stand
No, you
here.
don't. No, you don't.
I have every
You're gonna
right
go
to
across
stand
the
here.
street.
I'm
You
not
can
going
film
across
over
the
there.
street. I'm not going across the street.
You're not going to stay here, sir.
I'm gonna stay right
you're
here,
not.
right here.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna stand right
Okay,
here.
then I'm gonna
okay,
stand
I
right here.
already moved where you told me to move.
Okay.
I gave you that
Now
space.
I'm telling you to move over
No,
there.
I'm telling you to move away from me.
No.
Okay, I'm telling
No,
you to
this is
move
my
away from me.
scene. This
And
is
this is
my
my
scene.
scene right here,
No,
right
it's
now.
not.
Okay,
No,
I'm
it's not.
recording you. I'm
Okay,
reporting
good.
you.
I'm recording
Okay?
you too, right here.
All right. Now you are. Because you just turned it on.
Okay, whatever.
Okay? So please, leave me alone.
No.
Go away.
No.
Go away.
No.
Go away.
Because you're already agitated. You're not going to stand here. You're going to go
Act
over there.
professional, sir.
You
okay?
need to move. and go
Act
over there.
professional.
Okay?
I'm
Go
going to
over there.
stand right here. No, I'm going to stand
Then
right
I'm
here.
going to stand right
Okay?
here. Because I don't trust you right now.
Well, I don't trust you.
Okay.
This is the reason why people don't trust the police. Because the way you're acting, you're showing your officers to act this way. Okay,
No.
this is not my
No.
first rodeo.
Okay, it's not my first rodeo either.
Okay, you sure
Okay?
acting like
You're
it
not gonna
is.
stand behind my
okay,
officers and
I
record
didn't know
them.
there was no
You were
tape
behind
here.
them.
There was no
I can
tape
put some
here.
tape up.
Then put tape.
All right, then go
okay?
over there.
No, I'm standing
No,
right
you're
here.
going over there.
I'm standing right
You're
here.
going over there, sir.
Look at the way you're showing your officers how to act.
Are you not moving
Okay,
as I'm directing
I'm standing right here.
Do you want to be
okay?
arrested then for obstructing? I'm allowed
What
to
is it
ask
that
you.
I'm obstructing? What is it that I'm obstructing?
I'm telling you, you need to
No,
you
your
need to move over
ego is
there.
telling me to go over there.
I'm telling
your
you, you're gonna move
ego,
over there.
okay? Because I already moved from the first spot you
I'm gonna
told me to move.
I'm telling you
okay?
to move over there.
Okay,
Are
you
you
already
refusing?
told me. I'm gonna stand
Are
right
you
here.
refusing?
I'm gonna stand
Are you
here and
refusing?
record.
Are you refusing
Sir,
to move?
I'm gonna let you know one thing right now. I'm a disability. I'm a disabled man. If you
Okay.
touch me, you're gonna hurt me.
If you make me touch
okay?
you to put you under arrest, you're going to jail.
Well,
for
if you're gonna arrest me, it's gonna be the worst thing you're gonna do for your department,
no,
because
sir.
you're gonna have the biggest lawsuit for your
Okay,
department.
that's fine.
And you're gonna
I'm
lose
allowed
your
to move
immunity.
you over
Okay,
there.
you're gonna lose your
I'm
immunity.
allowed-
Okay, I'm
I'm
not
allowed to move you
stupid.
over there.
Okay, I'm not stupid.
I'm
Okay,
allowed- Are you
I'm not
refusing to move,
stupid.
sir?
I'm doing my job
I'm
and
directing
you
you-
interfering
I'm
with
directing
me.
you to go over
I
there.
already moved from where you told
I'm
me to
directing-
move.
Okay, now I'm telling you to
and
move
I
over
moved.
there.
Now
Now
you're
I'm
telling me to move
over
more
there.
because your ego is getting in the
No, it's not.
middle of your
No,
job.
Because you're
Let
too
your
excited.
ego.
You're not just here to
You're-
film. You're here to obstruct us.
I
okay?
never said anything to him.
Okay.
That
I
officer
told you-
say hello
I
to
told
me,
you
and
to
I
move
say
over
hello to him, and I say hi, mom.
Are you
Okay?
refusing to move?
I'm gonna stand right here,
Are you
sir.
refusing
I'm
to
gonna
move?
stand right here.
Are you refusing to
I'm
move?
gonna stand right here.
Okay, you don't want to move then.
I'm recording.
Are you
Okay,
refusing
I'm
to move?
recording, and I'm
I'm
doing
telling
my
you to move
job.
over there.
Okay,
You can
I'm
film from
far
over there.
away from you.
You can film
I'm
from
not
over
gonna
there.
move from here, sir.
Okay, you can
I'm
film
far
from over
away
there.
from you.
Are you
okay?
refusing to move?
I'm far away from you. Stop
you
acting
refusing to
this
move?
way. Stop acting this
I'm
way.
gonna have you move
okay?
over there.
I'm
If
gonna
you
stand
refuse-
right here because
okay.
I'm far away from your scene.
No, you're not.
Yes,
I'm telling
I
you to
am.
move over there.
I am far away from your scene.
Okay.
Okay. Far away from
you
your
want me
scene.
to arrest you for
okay?
obstructing?
Far away. I'm
Do you
not
want me to arrest
obstructing.
you?
Okay.
You are.
No, I'm not.
I'm
okay,
telling
because I
you,
never got
I'm allowed
physically
to-
involved there in your scene. Never.
I'm allowed.
Never.
I'm allowed
okay?
to tell you where you can be on my
Yes,
scene.
and you already did, and your
you're
ego's
gonna go
pushing me
there.
more and more and more because
You're
you don't
gonna
want
go
me to
there.
record you.
You're gonna go. No, you
Okay?
can record us.
Okay,
but
then
you're gonna
okay,
record
then
us over
leave
there.
us. Leave me
You're
alone.
gonna
Let me do
record
my
over there.
job. Let
You're
me
gonna
do my
record over
job.
there.
Okay, I'm a member of the media, and you're instructing
Oh,
my.
where's your
you-
media at? Where's your media
Your
tag at?
First Amendment.
Where's your media
Where's
tag
the
at?
First Amendment?
You said your media.
Okay?
Where's your
I
media
do
tag
have
at?
it.
Where's
I have
that?
a media.
Where?
I have a media.
Where?
It's the First Amendment.
Where?
It's
No,
the First
that's
Amendment.
not media.
That's not media?
No, I'm telling you, you can.
That's
move
not
over
media?
to the
I
other
do have a
corner.
media press, okay? I do have it.
Are you not
okay?
gonna move over there?
You want me to bring you my media
Are
press?
you not move over there?
To make you happy?
Are you not going to move over
I'm
there,
gonna
sir?
stand right
Okay.
here, sir.
All right.
I'm doing my job. Stop interfering with me. Why are you making it so
You're
difficult?
interfering with us.
How? If I'm standing far away from your scene, look at how far your scene
I'm
is.
telling you, you're gonna move
I'm
over
not
there.
gonna go all the
Okay.
way over there when you're
This
making me.
This is your last chance to move.
I'm telling you, this is your
This is
last
your
chance
last chance
for
to
you to
move.
not to don't touch me.
This is your last
okay?
chance to move.
I'm gonna stand right here, sir.
This
It's
is
better
your
for you
last
to
chance to move.
just walk away and
This
let
is
it
your
let it
last
be.
chance to move.
Let it be.
Do
I'll
not-
do my job and you do your
All right.
job.
So you're not
okay?
gonna move.
I will sue the hell out of you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, no, it's not fine.
Are
no,
you
it's
not
not
going to
fine.
move?
Okay,
Are you not gonna move?
you have you swore to protect my rights,
Are
and
you
now
not
right now
going to
you're
move?
violating my rights.
Are you not gonna move?
You're violating my rights, sir.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm allowed as a police
Okay.
officer to tell you where you can stand.
Okay,
If this
you
is
already
my
moving.
scene, all
Okay,
right,
I'm
and now
gonna give you
move over
5
there.
more feet. I'm gonna walk away more. Okay, more far away from your scene. That's more than enough, Sergeant. You're really messing up for your department.
All right, let me
Okay.
get your name.
No, I'm not giving you anything.
You're not gonna give anything.
Nope. Nope. Have I committed a crime?
Yes, you're obstructing.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not. You better learn that. You better learn that law,
Okay.
sir.
You
okay?
know the law? Are you
Yes,
an
I do.
attorney?
Yes, I do.
Are you an attorney?
No, I'm not. You don't need to be an attorney. I don't need to be an attorney to know the laws.
Okay. Are you not gonna move over there, sir?
Sir, I'm gonna stand right here. I already moved a lot more. a lot more from you. There's way more than 100 feet.
I'm
Okay?
allowed to tell you where you
Sir,
can be.
it's just your ego. That's all it is,
Okay,
man.
it's your ego,
okay?
too.
My
Can
ego,
you not film
no,
over there?
No, because then I can't see anything from over there.
Okay.
What's the point of recording you guys if you're trying to hide everything from
We're
me?
not trying to hide anything. Our
Then
cameras
leave me
are on.
alone. Then
No,
leave me alone.
I'm allowed to
I got
push
a
you
lot
over
of
there.
sergeants from your police department that know who I am,
Okay.
and they never have a problem
And-
with me
and-
whatsoever. When I walked over there, I thought I was okay to walk. You told me to move, I walked away,
Okay.
and you keep pushing
All right.
me back and pushing me more back.
And you're
It's
agitated.
enough.
It's not like
no,
that.
I'm
It's
not.
not- yes, you are.
No, I'm
It's
not.
not like you're just recording.
You're acting.
You're not like
no,
you're
you're
just recording.
It's just your ego, sir. It's just your ego. You're just interfering with me, man.
No.
You're
No, this is
obstructing my investigation.
You don't have
okay?
an investigation.
Yes,
here.
I do.
By
okay.
statute, you don't investigate anything.
Yeah, I'm investigating you right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You're acting unprofessional.
you know who I
Okay.
am.
You're acting unprofessional.
No.
Okay.
You're
You are.
obstructing us.
I'm not. I'm
I'd rather be
far
over there
away.
helping my
Then
officer.
go. Then go. No one called you
No.
over here. I never called you.
You stood
I never
behind
say
my
come
officer.
here. You're
Right.
like
You were
I
over there
said.
before,
I
right?
already
You were
explained
over
it.
there
I was
before.
never over there. I just got here. I just walked over here. I was never over there. I
So
just
what
walked
makes-
over here.
What makes you think you just get to walk up on our scenes and do anything you want?
What is it that I did? Just stand right there and record?
Right. And I told you.
Is
to
that
move.
is that
You're
against the
saying-
law?
What if he decided
Is that against the law?
for you to come up?
For me to come up and stand right there and
When
record
I tell you to move, yes,
and I
it's
did
against the
move.
law.
And I did move.
And you
I
still-
did move.
Okay.
And I did move.
Okay.
And I'm way over here.
Okay.
I was over there where you told me to move the first time. I was far away. I was like more than 50 feet away. I
You were-
moved more than 50
you were
away.
50 feet away.
What's
You were
that?
standing right
What's
behind
that?
my officer.
I was never standing behind
You
your
were.
officers.
You were.
Never standing
You were.
behind your officers. I have it all recorded.
Oh, good.
I never stand behind your officers,
You
okay?
did.
I was far away. I was more than 50 feet away from your officers when I first got here.
You were in the
okay?
middle of the scene.
I was not in the middle of the scene.
You are.
Where was I?
Look
Where
around
was
you.
I?
Look around you. Is there a police officer car behind you? Is there a car to this side? Were you all the way up there, right beside the
I was
the
right
suspect?
here.
No, you were on the other side of the
I was
electrical
right
box.
here.
No, you
I was,
weren't.
yes, on the other side of the electric box on the sidewalk.
Right behind the suspect.
Way
Right
away
behind
from
the
your
suspect.
officer. Away from your officers. Away from your officers.
All right.
Sir, let's just calm down. Let's let the ego go. Go do your job. Let me do my job, okay?
Well, I don't trust you
Okay.
anymore. So I'm
Well,
gonna
I
stay
don't
here
trust
with
you at all.
Okay, that's
And this
very
is
evident.
the disconnect
That's very
that
evident.
this is the disconnect that you guys have with the public. The way you're acting, sir.
No, you're
Okay.
the one that's being aggressive, coming up here trying to film us.
So that for me coming to do my job is being aggressive?
What job?
My job is to record you.
Why?
Okay?
Who do you
because
work
it's
for?
it's my First
Who do you
Amendment
work
right to
for?
do it.
Who do you work for?
Okay? I work for Utah Cop Watch. Okay?
All right.
All right.
So do you get paid?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't
then how's
matter.
that your job?
It doesn't
And
matter.
if you could cross the street.
Okay?
that
It doesn't
direction,
matter.
please. Okay. Well, you
It
can't
doesn't
come
matter.
around and see either.
It doesn't matter. Okay, whether I get paid or not.
Okay. Well, you're saying this is your job.
This
but-
is my job.
But you aren't hired by the police department. It gives you no right to come into our scene.
I don't need to be hired by the police
Mm-hmm.
department, dude. Man, you really don't know you really don't know anything, huh? Wow. You're really messing up for your department. You're making your department look so bad. I had so many interaction with your officers. Good ones, good ones. If you don't believe me, check out my YouTube channel. Man, dude, you're just messing it all up. Believe me, there's gonna be a lot of complaints about you.
Okay. Well, great.
A lot of complaints.
Great.
It's not great.
But you're not going to put my
Okay.
officers at risk.
How am I putting your officers at risk,
Because now they
man?
have
God
to-
damn,
now
dude.
they have to change their focus between you and what they're dealing with.
Oh yeah,
in the
really?
city.
When they turn around and say hello to me, they
Yep.
say hello to me.
Yep. That's
Because they know
distracting
who
them.
I am.
That's distracting them.
You're so, God damn. All right, man. All right, you got a business card?
No.
No, you're not gonna identify yourself.
I'm Oscar 61.
All right, you got your name? Can I get your name?
Oscar 61. That's what you get.
Okay. All right, are you done?
Oh, I'm going to stand here with you until my officers are done.
Fine, then stand right there with me.
Okay.
You continue to block me, you're violating my First Amendment right if you're blocking me.
No, I'm
you're
not.
blocking. Yes, you are.
You don't know the law.
Obviously, you don't. Obviously, I know better than you. You think I'm gonna come over here and stand in front of a police officer without knowing anything, without having any intelligence of what I'm doing?
Obviously, you didn't.
Obviously, I do. You're the one that
Came into
don't.
the middle of the scene.
Yeah, you don't know. You're the one that don't know the law.
Okay.
Okay? You need to learn it. Learn.
Okay.
Learn the Constitution of the United States. Learn that.
Okay.
You sworn to protect that.
All right. And there's case law
Okay.
that says you just can't come up on this scene and disobey.
What case
officers.
is that?
There's several cases.
What case? Name one. Name what case.
I don't have to name it.
Exactly, because you don't know anything.
Okay,
you don't know any.
Right, whatever. We're not
You don't
gonna
know
have
any.
we're not going to have a logical conversation.
Yeah.
on me and
You know, you're just wasting my time.
Okay.
You're wasting my time. You need to stop blocking my view.
You can go over there and I won't block you.
I'm not going over there.
Okay.
I'm standing right here.
Okay.
Okay. Why? This is why you're showing your officers to act.
Okay.
Is that how you want your officers
I'm
to
protecting
act?
my officers.
Protecting them from what?
You.
From what? What am I
You.
doing? What am I doing?
You
I have
came
a
up into
camera.
the middle of the scene.
I know the camera is a
and you're
dangerous thing,
focusing-
right?
You're
Right?
making my
You have a
officers
gun
focus
and I
between
have
you
I have a
them.
camera. That's all I have, a camera.
Okay, but you don't get to
Okay.
do whatever you want.
Yes, I do.
No, you
yes,
don't.
I do.
No,
yes,
you
I
don't.
do. You don't get to do whatever you want. You know what? The law
On
is
my
there.
scene,
The
yep.
law is here to put you on check and put me on check. Okay, you're not above the law.
I didn't say I was
Okay,
above the law.
you're acting above the law.
No,
You're
what
acting.
I'm
You
saying
need to
is
learn
that
the law.
You don't get to move
Okay,
wherever
you need to
want.
learn. You need to learn the law. Yes. Am I being detained or something?
No, you're free
Okay,
to go
then.
over there.
Well, I'm free to go and I'm free to stay.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, let's dance.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
I'm
Come
ready
on,
for it.
chicken head. Let's dance.
So now you want to call names?
You're acting like
who's
one.
being unprofessional then?
You still being
Have I called
unprofessional.
you any
It doesn't matter.
Have I
Your
called you any
action,
names?
your action,
called you any
your
names?
action, your action.
You say you're
your
professional,
action,
but you want to
your
call people
action,
names?
your action. Okay.
Okay.
Your action. Okay. Right. You acting very, very stupid. Very stupid.
So some more names.
Okay. Very stupid. Learn about the First Amendment. Okay. Learn it.
Am I
I
preventing
think
you
your
from
officer.
recording?
I think your officer knows. That's why he's just standing away.
Well, he's another sergeant, so.
You're a sergeant? Really? And you're allowing this? Yeah. Protecting the blue line, right? So what? Protecting the officer's First Amendment? Is that what you said? You should be protecting my First Amendment. Regardless of who it is, regardless if it's your boss, your chief, everything, if they're violating my rights, you're supposed to do your job and protect it. No matter who it is. No matter who it is. You're not doing it. You're letting him do this to me. You agree with him? You agree with him violating my rights? What's your name?
Ain't nobody violating.
Yes, you are. But you blocking my camera, you're violating my rights.
No.
Okay? But you making me want to go away from here and not record, you're violating my
You're
rights.
free to go over to the other
Okay?
corner.
And I'm free to stand right here. I am free to stand right here. I was far away from your officer. You're just being ridiculous.
You weren't.
You're just being ridiculous.
You weren't away from
Okay?
my officers.
I
You were
was.
right behind
I
the
was.
suspect.
I got it all in camera, okay?
Please.
Okay,
Post
obviously
it.
you don't.
Post
Because you
it.
just turned it on.
Okay.
Yeah, believe me, it is gonna be posted.
All right, good.
You're gonna make your damn department very
Now you're swearing
famous.
now too?
Very famous. You're gonna make them
Well,
very
make sure you
famous.
don't edit out your swearing.
Believe me, I won't.
Okay.
I won't. I'll be happy to have it on video that I call you a chicken head. I
Okay.
call you stupid because
And-
you're acting stupid.
And that you swore. You just now swore.
What
Is
did I
that
just say?
professional?
What
If
did
you're
I
doing-
just say?
If you're doing a job.
I'm not gonna treat you with respect when you don't earn your respect.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You
All right.
want respect? I'll give you respect. You talk to some other officers out there, and you see how much I respect
you
them.
haven't had
Okay?
respect since you came up on here.
Bullshit. Okay? I haven't got respect for you because since I got here, you started demanding everything, demanding all kinds of shit,
What
stupid
makes you
shit.
think that you can come up here on my scene and get behind my
What makes you think that I can record you?
Because I can tell you where to be on my scene. Period.
Okay, and I respected that, and I moved.
I haven't put you in handcuffs.
You're lucky you haven't done that.
I would be well within my rights. There's
No,
enough
you weren't.
probable
No,
cause
you weren't.
To say that you
No,
were
you
obstructing
weren't.
our
Yeah.
investigation.
Go back and sit down on your computer and read that law.
I know
Read
it.
that law again.
I know it.
Read that law. What a person has
I
to
know
do
it.
to get that,
I
to be
know it.
charged with that.
I know it.
Go ahead, try it.
Okay.
Go ahead, try it. You'll see. Try it.
Okay.
You don't scare me. You
I'm
don't.
not trying to scare you.
Yes, you are. You're trying to intimidate
trying
me.
to keep you off my scene.
Since I got here, you've been bullying me.
I'm trying to keep
Since
you
you
off my
got,
seat.
since I got here, you've been bullying me. You're still acting like a clown. You're blocking my shot. You
can-
don't want me to record anything that's
you
going
can record
on.
it. Aren't you recording it?
No, because you're blocking
aren't
it.
you getting me?
You're blocking it.
And
I'm supposed to get what's going on over there
why?
because I have to report it
To who? To you?
to the public.
To YouTube?
To the public. The public deserves to know what it is that you guys are doing.
Okay.
Okay? And that's where my video is
All right.
going.
So,
So
do
now you know.
do
Now
do
you know.
Follow up with getting a report to find out exactly what happened.
I could grab everything I want.
Do it.
Okay?
That's only part of the story. What you're seeing here on video is only part of the story. So, if you actually want to get a story, you get both sides of the story, not just what you see here on the scene, because you have no idea what's going on here, do you?
Well, obviously I can't. Obviously, I'm not gonna talk to you because you've been acting like a dick with me since I got here.
Yep,
Yeah.
because you just walked up on the scene like you owned the place.
I didn't walk. I walked to the
did.
side of the.
You
I
did.
done it so
If-
many
if-
times.
if you
Shut
wanted-
up already, dude.
If you wanted
Shut
to
up.
actually
Shut
be
up.
respectful
Shut
and get
up.
your video,
Shut up.
you should have came to one of us.
Shut up. Why? Why?
Hey, that's what the
Why?
regular media does.
Why?
The media that
I don't
actually
care.
is credentialed.
I don't care.
I'll see
Okay?
you.
I don't care.
I'll
I don't
see
care
you.
what you have to say no more.
Okay. fair
Okay?
enough.
I don't care no more.
All right.
Okay? So just shut up already.
Okay.
Shut up and leave me alone already.
Okay.
Oh, my lawyer's gonna love this video.
Perfect.
My lawyer's gonna love this video. And I'm pretty sure your chief is not gonna like it, the way you're acting.
Okay.
Because I never interfered with
You did.
anything. No, I
You
did not.
absolutely did.
No, you're not. No, I did not. You should really learn that law
I
about
know,
interfering. You don't know it, and if you've been arresting people by that way, then you have been doing your job wrong.
Sir. Okay. By your opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, look at this clown. He's the biggest clown that Salt Lake City Police has. Never ever seen a clown like this. A clown with the costume. Now he gets no respect. No
You
respect
didn't
at all.
respect us from the moment you walked up here.
All right. So just by walking up to record, it's disrespectful, right?
You walked into the scene.
I did not walk into the scene. You're going around and around and around. It's sounding even more and more stupid. You're acting very stupid. You're just going around in circles, around in circles.
You choose
Well-
to stay this close to the scene, so I'm going to stay out here with you.
I already gave you what you asked for at the beginning. I gave it to you, and that's all I was gonna give you. I wasn't gonna give you any more. I wasn't gonna let you bully me.
All right. No,
Okay?
no,
Yes, you are.
All right.
You're bullying me.
That's your
Okay?
opinion.
You're bullying me. You're acting like an idiot, a dumbass,
There we
and
go.
with the low IQ.
There we go.
Exactly.
You're the one using the swear words.
I don't care.
Okay.
I already told you, you get no respect. No
Okay.
respect at all.
All right.
No
Well, it's a
respect.
two-way street. Had you just come up to us and say, "Hey, I'm representing the media of Cop Watch."
I don't have to.
Well,
I understand
do it if you're
that.
gonna try and come on
I
the
understand
scene.
that.
Okay, fair enough.
I understand that.
Obviously,
Okay?
we're not going to come to an agreement on
Obviously
this, so
not.
We can stop
Stupid
talking
people don't ever understand.
then. Okay.
Stupid people
Well,
don't
I
understand.
didn't call you a stupid person.
Okay?
I understand that you're
Okay.
calling me one, but
Yes. Please
Okay.
make sure that's clear. That I'm
Okay.
calling you stupid.
all right, great,
Okay? Make sure it's clear.
great.
All right? Super clear.
Okay.
I don't have to come and tell you anything.
You do if you want.
No, I don't. I'm in public. And I could do whatever I want in public as long as I'm not interfering because I never did.
You were interfering.
Oh yeah, interfering with an officer telling me hello.
You can either go that way or that way, sir. Fair enough.
Can I come on the sidewalk?
Yeah, absolutely. Just go that direction for me.
Yeah, you got it. Sorry.
No worries.
Howdy.
Hi. Good night.
Are you done, clown? You're done? You're done?
I thought we weren't talking.
I'm just asking if you're done. Because you still keep getting in front of my camera.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stay with you.
Fine, you can stay with me as a puppet, but stop blocking my camera.
You can go over there.
I will not go over there. I'm gonna stand my ground.
Okay.
So shut up
Then
already.
I'm gonna stand right here too.
So shut up already. At no point did I came up and said anything to your officers.
did interfere.
He said hello to me and I say hi.
And what does that
Okay.
cause him to do? That
Okay.
causes him to
Oh,
pay
shut the
attention to
fuck
you,
up, dude.
As well as trying to
Oh,
pay
shut
attention to
up.
that guy.
Shut up. You just making this, you're trying to make excuses, that's all.
That's what you're doing.
So by an officer saying hello, that's distracting him from his job?
Tension between you and the person he's dealing with.
Just by saying hello.
Yes.
Okay, there was like 5 officers over there standing.
Okay.
And the one that wasn't dealing with the guy is the one that said hello to me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a backing officer, so he's required
Okay,
to pay
all right
attention
then.
to
So how am I
the
interfering?
You are, because
How?
you got right behind the suspect.
How? Tell me.
Because you came into the scene.
Okay. How close did I get?
A media person wouldn't do that.
How close did I get?
You were right behind the suspect.
Right behind him.
Yep.
Right behind him. As close as me and you are.
I didn't say that. But you were
Okay.
right behind him.
What's right behind him?
I'm not going to argue with this.
I'm not arguing with you. I want you to clear out how am I interfering?
You were.
How?
You can't come onto the scene of
Yes,
an
I
active
can.
investigation.
Yes, I can.
You can.
If you have tape, I would have never crossed that way.
Okay.
Okay.
And when I tell you can go somewhere or where you can't go, you have to listen to me.
No, I won't.
You do.
I gave you a little bit of respect, and I did
You
move,
gave me no
and
respect.
that's it.
You gave me no respect.
By moving,
From the
I
very
gave you
beginning.
respect. I could have told you to fuck off.
And then I would have
Okay.
absolutely put you in handcuffs
Then we obviously would have a beautiful lawsuit.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough.
You think only because you wear that badge you could do whatever the hell you want with people? No,
On
man,
my
you're
scene,
wrong.
yes, I can.
You're wrong.
Yep.
You're wrong.
Okay.
You're completely wrong. You can only do something to me if I'm really interfering, which I wasn't. You need to go back and sit down and read that law.
Okay. You go
Read the
it
law.
too.
I don't have to. That's why I know I didn't interfere at all.
You did.
No, I know I didn't.
Okay. Well, we're going to agree to disagree.
Yeah, I know stupid people will never understand, like I said. Yes, I did call you stupid.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I don't expect you to have an intelligent conversation with me at this point.
Because you're not intelligent.
Okay.
You're not intelligent,
Fair
sir.
enough.
You're not intelligent.
All right, well-
If you were intelligent, you would have walked away a long time ago.
No.
A long time ago.
You would have.
A long time ago.
I'm exercising a lot of patience by not putting you in handcuffs.
That's a nice joke. Can you have another one? You have another one? Do you have another one? No? Look, there's no suspects, no nothing whatsoever. Only your officers just standing there.
Okay.
Retarded.
You called me retarded?
Yes.
That's not very politically correct word, is it?
You look in the mirror and you see.
I'm sure several people would find that offensive.
Obviously not you. Remember, you're the one that needs to earn the respect.
Okay. Well, it's a two-way street, sir.
No, you get paid by the taxpayers.
It is absolutely a
Okay?
two-way street.
You get paid by the taxpayers. Okay? Who pays you?
It's an absolutely
Who
two-way
paid
street.
you? I want to hear who. I want to know who pays you.
It's a two-way
Salt Lake
street.
City Police Department.
It's a two-way street.
Who pays your salary?
What does that have to do with anything with respect?
Because you're the one that has to give the respect to the public.
So do you.
Okay?
You
I
have to
only
give
give it
respect.
to you. I will give it to you when you respect me.
You never gave
Okay.
me respect.
I never said anything to you until you came and opened your big mouth.
Okay.
I think they're waiting for you to leave,
Are we
man.
all done?
Jesus Christ. The biggest clown there is. I don't know how you got those stripes. You don't even know your own constitutional, the Constitution of the United States, man. You
Okay.
don't even know that.
Okay.
You don't even know the law of interference.
Well, you haven't had your mask on the whole time that you've been spraying your spit at me. Why
Well,
put it on
then
now?
get away from me. Then leave.
You can
Leave.
This is my
Leave. This is not your street,
This is my scene.
okay? Your scene is over there. Your scene is like over 200 feet away.
So if you want to go over there.
What's your name?
What's that?
What's your name?
098.
And your name?
098.
Your name.
098.
Your name.
Oh.
Your name is 098?
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
098.
Okay, so then what's your name?
098.
So you guys don't identify no more?
Yeah, we do.
Hey, when you in your policy it says when you come to the public, when you interact with the public, and they ask for your name, you're supposed to give them your name and badge number.
It's
Okay.
been updated
It's been updated to what?
to be able to provide the badge number.
And not name? So you guys don't provide name? You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I could have a cool conversation with you,
Sure.
okay.
Hope so.
You know what? You know what's sad about you guys not identifying is that you show. I'm gonna scratch my leg, okay? So don't think I'm getting anything. You guys show criminals that they could go buy a costume with the badge and everything, and they could pull anyone over because they know that real cops don't give up names.
That's not the case.
Okay? Yes, it is. Think about it.
That's not, because they still have credentials and there's still a way of verifying it.
Okay, show me your credentials.
You
Exactly.
want my
You
name?
won't show them to me.
No, it's the same thing that you wouldn't show
Okay.
us credentials.
I would show them to you. I would. But I'm not a police officer. I don't get paid by taxpayers.
Yeah.
You are.
Right.
You are. You're a public servant.
Correct.
Public
That's what we're doing.
servant.
Yes.
Okay, keyword. Public servant.
And we each have
Okay.
definitions of what that is.
Okay. So when criminals could go buy a costume, they know that real cops don't identify themselves, so they could stop anybody and do whatever they want with them because they know real cops don't identify themselves. The person, the citizen could tell that cop, "What's your name?" Well, I don't have to identify myself because real cops don't do it. Think about it.
It seems like that's pretty far-fetched.
Huh?
That seems pretty far-fetched of what you're saying, but
It's true.
that's
something that a lot of criminals would think about it and do it that way. A lot. And you guys need to put like a wall on it and saying, if an officer doesn't identify themselves, then it's not an officer. You know?
There's been known ways that they can verify the officer. And it's
Sir, there's no way they're gonna do it in the street. But if someone trying to act like an officer, they're not gonna. How you gonna clarify if it's an officer or not? If your real officers don't identify.
How does the name change that?
Huh?
How does the name change that? Because you don't know who they are.
It doesn't.
And if they
But
provide your name.
it doesn't matter. But as long as you give,
That's what I'm saying, it doesn't matter.
no, it matters that you give up that real officers identify themselves. So when the citizens know, then when they get pulled over or stopped by someone with the uniform, they know that the real officers have to identify themselves. And if a criminal stops someone with a uniform and they don't identify, then the citizens should know that this is not an officer because he's not identifying himself. You know, that's something you guys should think about. All of you guys.
Yeah.
All of you guys. If you guys care about the public, that's what you guys should think about. You guys should be like, we need to identify every time a member of the public asks for our name. We need to show an example that if a police officer, criminal dressed as a police officer doesn't identify, that means he's a criminal, he's not a police officer. I hope you understand my point. You know, so that's why I'm saying you guys should identify yourself all the time. And I'm gonna get your policy again and see if it's true. Because if it's not true that it was been updated, you just violated your policy, and well, he identified himself, but you just violated your policy, and that's a complaint against you. And a complaint against you, you carry it with you. Okay. And do you like to have complaints against you? Okay, so then why is it so hard to say, hey, yeah, my name is blah, 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 officer, blah, 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 badge number? Then why don't you do it?
Because despite what you think, I'd rather follow policy than be able to give you information that I'm not required to give.
So it's like, just do what they say, not what is right.
If that's how you want to take it. Yeah.
That's how it is. You guys do what they say, not what is right.
Accountability demands courage, but without respect on both sides, courage can look like conflict. This wasn't just a clash of camera versus badge. It was a deeper struggle over transparency, power, and public trust. If we learned anything from this video, it's this: rights don't need permission, but how you use them defines the impact you leave behind.